Phil here, Nike Global Challenge with Reid Travis. Reid and his Midwest team just came off a big victory here. And, Reid, want to give you a chance. I think you're becoming a national recruit over the last few months, maybe before then more of a regional recruit in the Midwest. Just want to ask you, how does it feel at this point, the hard work you put in, that now people pretty much across the country know the level of your talent and are obviously learning about you?
Oh, it feels good, especially just seeing all the hard work paying off and people starting to know my name a lot more and getting invited to events like this. It's been great.
Terrific, and that's the thing, events like this, and now you obviously, what did you think of this event coming in, getting a chance maybe to play against some teams outside of the country, maybe guys you hadn't faced, and is that part of it intriguing to you, that it's not just another individual camp, it's maybe not just the same AAU circuit? Was that part intriguing to you at all?
Yeah, it's very intriguing to me. Being able to play against the best in this country as well as other countries, I think that's the biggest thing for me, just pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I think that's only going to get me better.
Well, you just mentioned it there, getting pushed out of your comfort zone. As someone who has a college coaching background, I'm always talking to guys about the difference of chasing good and chasing great. And for you now at this stage, what do you feel are, whether it's maybe preparation, obviously things with your game. What do you think, to help yourself chase great now, to take it even to another level, especially preparing for college in a couple of years? What do you think maybe you have to do that now that you've been through another year and taken your game to another level, played against maybe even more high-profile guys, seen what they have to offer? What's your thoughts on maybe taking another step forward with your game?
Just to keep increasing my mentality. I think events like this help me just being able to realize that I can play with the top tier guys in the country and just keep developing that mentality going into college that I am up there with them and I can perform with them.
Has it been a big thing as far as confidence too, that now you can assure yourself, I am that good, whereas maybe in the past until you had proven it against elite guys you weren't so sure? Is that an aspect to it as well?
Yeah, I always had confidence, but I was never at events like this. But now that I'm at events and I'm starting to thrive a little bit, definitely a lot more confident.
That's terrific. A lot of fans outside of the Midwest region might not know, but Reid is obviously a terrific football prospect as well, a quarterback. And so, from what I hear, are you still pretty much at the point where you're looking to play both sports in college and you're weighing off? Where does that stand right now with both sports?
Yeah, they're kind of even right now. I'm just weighing them both. At the end of the day, I'll probably just pick one sport to play in college just because it's so hard to play both. But at this point, I haven't made any decisions.
Do you have a preference at this point as far as just a natural passion for one over the other, or is it just when you're playing the one sport, that's the one you love at that time?
Yeah. Friday Night Lights, I'll probably tell you I want to play football, but here in basketball season, I'm all for that.
Obviously, your football background and just some of the instincts show itself on the basketball court. You're so very aggressive. You obviously play a physical style. You obviously have a frame that that transfers as well. But do you also feel that now that you've added such a skill set now? Even seeing you with such a dip spin moves and stuff, that's a hard combination for a lot of forwards to handle, that kind of physicality and then also a depth footwork and quickness. Do you now feel like you have a great balance of the two now between the physical side of it and then where your skill has gotten?
Yeah, that's definitely something I've been working on. Just being able, I always had the physical, but being able to put some skill into it, go inside out. I think that's going to help me a lot.
What are college coaches? Are they pretty much saying, a 4, a 3? Just as the consistent trend, what are they saying to you as far as projecting you in college? Or are they kind of just telling you what you want to hear? No. You feel like they're being honest about maybe what, obviously being, what are you, 6'7"?
6'7".
6'7", all right. Obviously, in college, you can still get away with being maybe a forward, a 4 at that point. But what are college coaches? Most of them saying that they want to use you as?
They want to use me as a 4, but I think they're telling me I got to increase my perimeter skills and stuff like that. So bring it out a little bit. If they do want to go too big, I can spread out some. But still keep my inside presence, but be able to go outside a little more.
All right, terrific. Now, also, you made the switch to the Howard Pulley AAU team. Was that pretty much just for the EYBL? Obviously exposure and to go against, was that pretty much what that was about, or maybe to get a chance to play with Tyus Jones, obviously an elite point guard? What went into that decision?
Yeah, all of that went into it, especially playing with Tyus and some other great players. It was nice, but being in EYBL, getting to play against guys like this game in and game out, I think it's just helped my game. I could see it already, so that's the biggest thing for me.
All right, terrific. And obviously, fans who have followed you, they know that you can, stick the outside shot. Would you say that that's also maybe the next area of real growth, becoming more consistent with that perimeter shot? Because obviously you can take other forwards away from the basket and maybe set up more drivers. Would you say that's the next big growth as far as in the area of consistency in your game?
Yeah, for sure. Especially me being a little undersized at the power forward position and being able to shoot that shot, I think it's going to be a necessity for me. Being able to hit it down at a constant level, I think it's going to really up my game in a couple of years.
Well, terrific. Again, that's Reid Travis here with Coach Bill at the Nike Global Challenge, and look for his highlights as well from this event. Thanks, Reid.
No problem. Thank you.